Nepal is a South Asian country right between China to the north and India that's located to the west, south, and the east. Now, Nepal is the 93rd largest country by area, and I wanted to explore its military power to see exactly what goes into defending their country. What's going on, everyone? My name is Leroy Kenton, and thank you all for watching this episode of FTD Facts. Well, you haven't finished watching, but if you're new here, this is the channel where we share facts about the different countries, cultures, and people from all around the world. So get ready to journey with me into the country of Nepal and learn more about their armed forces. But before I do that, since we're talking about military and combat and all of that, I just wanted to let you know that this episode of FTD Facts is brought to you by our sponsor, Vikings War of Clans. Vikings War of Clans is a browser game. We featured them here on FTD Facts before, and so many of you enjoy the game so much, and we're excited to feature them again. For me, Vikings is a game that myself and Dave have played, and it's pretty awesome, especially since we're not just console gamers, but we're also PC gamers as well. And when playing Vikings, it feels great. It's very easy to use, the graphics are amazing, and you're gonna love its social feature where you can connect and play with tons of other people from different parts of the world. And it's interesting to note that there are more people playing Vikings War of Clans than the total number of Vikings that have ever lived on this planet. But one of the best things about Vikings is that it's completely free to play. So I have the link down below in the video description box where you can start playing Vikings today. And just as an added bonus, you'll also get 200 extra gold coins to kickstart your adventure. Okay, so now let's begin with Nepal's military power. Now, on the global military power scale, Nepal ranks 120th in the world. Its military is mostly made up of ground forces of the Nepalese army and is organized into 6 different combat divisions. The Nepalese Armed Forces also operates the smaller Nepalese Army Air Service. The military of Nepal operates on a volunteer basis with a total population of just under 30 million people. So out of that total population, the available manpower of Nepal is 14,739,923. When it comes to total military personnel, they have approximately 95,000, and that's the same number they have for active personnel. However, Nepal's military doesn't have any reserve personnel. When we look at the military branches, Nepal's military has 3 main military branches, and that's the Nepalese Army, and this includes the Nepalese Army Air Service, as well as they have the Nepalese Armed Police Forces, and in addition to that, they have the Nepalese Police Force. Now, as I mentioned, the command of the Nepalese Army is divided up into 6 divisions, and all of them are responsible for certain regions, and those divisions are the Far Western Division, and they have their headquarters in Nepal. Then there's the Midwestern Division, and their headquarters are in Surkhet. Then we have the Western Division, and their headquarters are in Pokhara. They also have the Mid Division, and its headquarters are in Hetada. Also, the Valley Division's headquarters are in Kathmandu. And finally, we have the Eastern Division, and its headquarters are located in Itahari. The president is the Supreme Commander-Chief of the Nepalese Army, and the National Defense Council, which includes the Prime Minister, the Defense Minister, as well as the Home Minister, and 3 other ministers appointed by the Prime Minister, which recommends to the Council of Ministers ideas as well as plans for the mobilization, operation, and the use of the Nepalese army. Nepal is also known for the Gurkhas, which is definitely something that I should do a separate video on completely. So guys, actually let me know if you want to see a video just about the Gurkhas. Press that like button on this video.
It's our merch check. Humvees are out.
So who are the Gurkhas? Well, they are soldiers who are greatly feared, and they use the kukuri, which is their signature blade. Now, Gurkhas are native to Nepalese nationality and ethnic Nepalese of Indian nationality. They were recruited for service in the British Army, the Nepalese Army, the Indian Army, as well as the Singapore Gurkha Reserve Unit, as well as they're called upon to join UN peacekeeping forces, as well as various war zones around the world. Now, they have a reputation for being super fearless. You see, it was once said, if a man says he is not afraid of dying, he is either lying or is a Gurkha. Let's now take a look at the specifics of the military equipment that Nepal has in its possession. When it comes to the air power, they have a total aircraft strength of 15. Nepal doesn't have any fighter aircraft or any attack aircraft. They do, however, have 2 transport aircraft, but they don't have any trainer aircrafts. Now, their total helicopter strength sits at 13. However, they do not have any attack helicopters in their possession. So as you probably realize by now, Nepal doesn't have a separate air force, but it flies several aircraft within the Nepalese Army Air Service, which is also known as the Nepal Army Air Wing. And the main objective of the Nepalese Army Air Service is for transport, flying paratroopers, and assistance in case of any sort of emergency. Now, the Nepal Army Air Service has a flying and helicopter pilots training school, and it was established in the year 2004. This school trains Army Air Service pilots as well as civilian pilots. Now let's take a look at the land strength of Nepal. So the Nepalese Army, aka the Gorkhali Army, is a military land force of Nepal, and they have their headquarters in Kathmandu. Now, the Armed Police Force of Nepal is a paramilitary land force responsible for counterinsurgency operations that take place in Nepal. Nepal's army doesn't have any combat tanks in their possession. Now, their armored fighting vehicles total 214. There are no self-propelled artillery, but they do have towed artillery, which total at 84. But they don't have any rocket projectors in their possession. So now, when it comes to the naval strength of Nepal, their total naval assets are at 0. So you see, Nepal is a landlocked country, meaning that all of its borders are surrounded by other countries. In their case, it's China and India. So that's a huge contributing factor to why Nepal does not have a navy. Nepal's defense budget is also better spent elsewhere. You see, Nepal has a security pact with India, and they have a great relationship with China. So with 2 powerful neighbors like China and India who are ready to support Nepal when it comes to times of aggression or anything, why would they invest in a navy? However, it's not to say that a landlocked country shouldn't have a navy or doesn't need one. I'm just speaking specifically in terms of Nepal's situation. Nepal's entire military is funded on a defense budget of $210 million. That's when you translate it into US dollars. So that wraps up this look at Nepal's military power. Leave your thoughts and comments down below about anything that I shared in this episode, or if you have any other facts and information that you want to share, sound off in the comment section down below. Your voice and your opinion really matters. Now, before you head out of here, just a reminder about Vikings War of Clans. I have the link down below in the video description where you can start your adventure. It's completely free to play, and you get to play and interact and collaborate with millions of players all around the world from different countries. And when you use our link and begin playing Vikings War of Clans, you'll get 200 extra gold coins as a bonus to help kickstart your adventure. Enjoy playing Vikings War of Clans. And thank you once again for tuning into this episode and coming here and learning with me today. I can't wait to see all of you in the next episode. Hey everybody, so if you want to learn more about Nepal, here's a playlist with videos all about the country of Nepal, where we go into a lot more information and the history. Or if you want to expand your knowledge about the military, we have videos for you as well. Be sure to keep it tuned in here to FTD Facts every single day for more educational episodes, and I'll see you soon.